You have details that have been repeated over and over and over again. You have this upright walking canine creature. And in this particular story, you have an anecdote about a young man actually being killed by one of these things.
Dogman, the canine cryptid we've all come to know and fear. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brookster Watches. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 7 dogmen and dogwomen from the Texas Dogman Triangle. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do upload these videos very often. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a walk into the forest. Okay, Wolfpack, so we are actually going to start with TikTok today, and this first one is by Eric Wood, and it says Possible Dogman. Now, I'm not sure if I shared this in my last video of Texas Dogman. I'll throw that link up there for you. I don't remember if I shared this one or not, but anyway, let's go ahead and give it a watch. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really freaking creepy. How do you... I can't tell if it's a dogman or not, though. It says video recorded in East Texas. Holy crap. It looks like somebody actually in a mask. Like, not even a dogman suit. But, I mean, I could be looking at it wrong. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. This next one right here is actually from TikTok, and it's by Natalie, a Houston realtor.
This is 100% true. I saw this. I had no idea what it was when I saw it, but now that I'm more on TikTok, this is what I saw. I promise you guys. As some of you may know, I'm originally from El Paso, but I have been living in the Houston area for the last 10 years. So every Christmas for the holidays, my husband and I make the trip and we drive from Houston all the way to El Paso. This is about 3 or 4 years ago. Around this time, the drive to El Paso was starting to weigh on us. We were, getting tired and we were having to switch more often, especially this day that we decided to leave because we had both been working all day, and we decided to leave later on in the day and arrive late at night so that we can just get to my parents' house, go to sleep, and then wake up refreshed and visit with family the next day. So we leave late, we go Houston, San Antonio, Ozona, and then the next stop is Fort Stockton. So we stopped in Fort Stockton, gassed up, and then there's that long stretch of highway that she's talking about right after the exit, or not the exit, but like the junction for you to either go to El Paso or back up to Dallas. So after we pass that junction, the music stops. We're using Apple Music, so we just kind of figured that maybe we were in a place that didn't have great service, or the internet connectivity was low. We didn't think anything of it, but it was dead silence all of a sudden. So it's dead silence, and for whatever reason, my husband and I were talking to each other, facing each other. We both stop mid-sentence, and we look out the front window, and we see 2 animal legs, that are walking very slowly in the lane in front of us. Oh, wow. So at first, and this is what I remember it looking like. I was so freaked out, and it happened so fast that I just, this is the best I can do to describe it to you guys, so bear with me. So it looked like the hind legs of like a coyote, right? And then like the top part of it was completely dark and like shapeless, like, but you knew that there was like a top part, so it was like a shadow figure with animal legs. We can kind of see that it's walking on all fours, I guess you can say, and then it stands up and it walks even slower, and as we get close to it, it just disappears into thin air. So it wasn't like it could be an animal that we ran over, because we would have felt that, we would have heard it. It just disappeared. It didn't run off into the darkness, because we would have seen that. And like I'm telling you, it was walking very, very, very slow.
Oh my gosh.
Something else that stood out to us was, you know, a lot of animals out there, when they try to cross, they run across or they're just standing still, but you can easily see like their eyes and their face and everything. But this was just a pair of legs with a dark mass on top that was walking very slowly. I was today years old when I found out that that was the Dogman of Texas, but my husband and I have seen it. We had no idea what it was, and it freaked us out.
Man, guys, what did you think of that story? I think that her and her husband really legitimately saw something. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. This one right here is from Small Town Monsters. It's a story about, again, what happened in the Dogman Triangle. So let's go ahead and give it a listen.
We're all starting to weird out because everybody knows about the monster, you know, and then something start hitting the side of the house.
Oh, hell
So
no.
we start hiding the little girls under the clothes in the closet. That door hits that drawer so hard. We just all freaked out and panicked.
Well, of course, you know, when you talk about a wolf-like creature that stands upright and can walk on two legs, you know, it becomes instantly horrifying.
Right?
Half man, half dog, a veritable werewolf.
They're not skinny. They're not bony. So they are clearly getting their food from somewhere. Could that be relevant to the people all around the country who vanish every year?
I think so.
The historical context of this phenomena is the aspect that really fascinates me, because these stories, even though the fascination with them is fairly recent and we're hearing more about them in recent years, people have been talking about them for generations.
There's some reason why we see them, but we don't physically find one.
That's the smoking gun right there.
The eyes were as big as eggs, and they were glowing. They were orange.
So when I say I think there's more than one thing going on here, I think there's more than one thing going on here.
For sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys. So this is actually from a movie or documentary called The Dogman Triangle. I can't believe I haven't even watched this full thing yet. So this actually makes me more intrigued to watch more of this. So, and you too, go check these out. Small Town Monsters on TikTok, and I think on YouTube as well. So yeah, go give them a like, go give them a subscribe, and yeah, make sure to like this video as well, okay guys? So I know I have shared this one, but it was a smaller snippet. The first clip I shared, I don't know, it probably was in the Texas video, which I've already put the link up there for you. And it's also by Bigfoot Anon, and it's called The Wolfman. And it has Dogman, so let's go ahead and watch.
Idea what this thing is, but y'all look at it and tell me what y'all think. Is this a Bigfoot? Is this a Dogman? Is this something paranormal? Is this something cryptic? What is that?
That looks like a Dogman to me.
Let's slow it down. There's an arrow pointing to it. Do you see? Oh my gosh, what is that, y'all?
Yeah, we're gonna brighten that. Oh, they brightened it for us.
Here it is, enhanced.
Oh, here we go.
Can you see it? What in the world is that? I would hate that thing to come walking out on me walking down to the pier.
Oh, hell no.
I'd have no idea what that is.
Nope.
Could be
nope.
Dogman, could be something.
Do you think that was a Dogman? Let me know. So I actually found this one on KLTV, the website right here. And I know it says cat. All right, guys, don't pay any attention to that, okay? This actually happened in Hugh Springs, Texas. And it says, East Texans living in a rural community have reported seeing a ghostly image walking through the tree lines for the past 2 months. A mystery that may have been solved by some cell phone video. Now, they're saying that this is a big cat. Okay. Well, that's true, but I feel like it's huge. Like, I mean, I don't know, guys. The Hispanic traditions do speak of a white furred dog women. Okay? So could this possibly be, instead of what they think is a huge, large cat, could it actually be a dog woman? Like with not like a very long snout, because I don't see a very long snout there, but some the types of dog men and women, they don't have that long snout. But I don't know, guys. Like, do you really think it's a large white cat? And there's also dog men and women that look like large cats. So I don't know, guys. What do you think that they seen in Cass County in Hughes Springs, Texas? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, Wolfpack, so this one right here is actually from YouTube by Bigfoot's Testimony, and it says possible Dogman photo. And it says this photo is said to be a depict of a cryptid similar to a real-life werewolf known as Dogman. Well, we all know werewolves are a little bit different. They're more like skinwalkers, okay? So let's go ahead and give it a watch. This is the most recent one I think I found. Little is known about the photograph other than it was taken in Texas. I don't know, guys. What do you think that is? Do you really think that's a Dogman? I mean, that's creepy regardless. It almost looks like a gorilla to me. But in East Texas, I mean, they get out of the zoo and stuff like that. So, I mean, very well could be. But I do see a snout. Like, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. This one right here, number 1, is from the Paranormal 60 with Dave Schrader here on YouTube, okay? And it says, Texas Dogman and Other Terrors with Aaron Deese and Nikki Folsom. So make sure you go give these YouTubers a like, okay? Just out of pure respect. This one is actually about the Dogman Triangle, of course, since this is the whole episode theme. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a watch. I'm actually excited for this one.
Well, you brought up 3 different cases that date back. Out of the 3, tell us about one of the creepiest, weirdest of the examples.
For sure, the Converse werewolf is the one that I really think sets the tone for the book, because you have details that have been repeated over and over and over again. You have this upright walking canine creature. And in this particular story, you have an anecdote about a young man actually being killed by one of these things. The story goes that his father sent him out to a local area known as Skulls Crossing, where you can still visit today. There's a Skulls Crossing ranch. You can look it up on Google. And he came back after a time. He was terrified. He said, I'm not going out there. There's a monster. Of course, his dad said, no, get out of here. Go out there, go hunting. You're in Texas. We do that here. Young man didn't come back. The dad gathered some local neighbors. They went out into the woods and they found his son being fed upon by this creature. And the problem is we don't have newspapers. We don't have primary witness statements. We don't have this in a book anywhere. Other than
not even on MySpace?
Not that I could find. No, MySpace profiles are still up there. They're still active, but they seem to be seem to be shell profiles. There's no real content. And when I say it's not in a book, this story has been written down in other books before, but we really dug in deep on the details with this one because I wanted as much of this to come into focus as possible, because it really emphasizes, look, if these things are out there, they are dangerous. They pose a threat to us. And there are a lot of people that will tell you that they are out there.
Well, everyone, what did you think of those 7 dogmen and women from the Texas Dogman Triangle? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever seen a dogman, Bigfoot, anything paranormal? Send your story to me. You can email me or you can just throw it down in the comments below. As always, I want to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Thank you so much for what you do. I really, really appreciate all of you. And if you want to sign up as a member, it's only $2.99 a month. Wolfpack, thank you so much for dropping by and giving this video a watch. I will see you in the next. Bye.